Sean Fox with the North Delta Ramble here at Neville High School. We're talking to head coach Mike Collins about last season and what's it going to take for the Tigers to take that next step and get to the Superdome. Well, Coach, last year, unbelievable season, made it all the way to the semifinals. I know that wasn't the ultimate goal. You fell short. How does that motivate this team, the players that came back through this offseason?
Well, I think the biggest thing that we tried to do is we made it all about us. We put that on our shirt. If we take care of business and do what we're supposed to do, then that's all we can control. And there are several situations during the course of the ball game that determine the game. Not just the kick, where the kick went, how it was held, the snap, whatever it was. But that's not the only thing that happened in the ball game that we could have taken care of. We could have scored a touchdown earlier, but we didn't. My message to our players is it's about us, not about anything else. What we can control is what we control.
Talk about the expectations. You and I talk about this all the time that come with being the head coach at Neville. There is a certain expectation where, listen, you're not supposed to have down years. There is a mindset, and you guys certainly bought into it this year. I know you did last year, get a great run, but just talk about the mindset that this team has because of the expectations.
Right. Well, I think that's another thing that we try to emphasize to our players. There's a great tradition here, a tradition of excellence. It's been going on way before they got here, and it'll go on way after we leave. There's certain things that are expected out of you off the field as well, and I think that's where we start. We start with what you're doing, when you're doing it, and doing it how it's supposed to be done, or all the things that are important to us. First starts at academically over there at the classroom. We had a really, really good semester, the spring semester, a really good year academically. That's where it starts. We've got to do a great job in the classroom. We've got to be good citizens in the community because I think it's important. People want to see that. You're going to be one of these people in the community. You're going to be the mayor. You're going to be the leader of a bank. You're going to be something in the community, and it starts now. And you build that reputation, and that's what we impress upon them when they walk across that street. It's a whole new ball game. Then it's athletics, and look around the wall. You see the state championships, you see the state runner-ups, and those things, to me, for those kids, says a lot about what's going on here. Again, we talked about that. It's going to continue after I leave and after they leave, and it's bred in them. It's Neville Nation, and those people are going to come back. It doesn't matter. I see guys all the time. They're all involved in it. They watch it on Neville Tiger Network, and so I think those are the things that we want to make a good impression for our football team to the community and the people.
It goes with the N on the shirt and on the helmet. Coach, obviously you've been around a long time. Is this one of the more? You look at the recruiting services. Is this one of the more talented teams that you've had?
Well, this is only my second one, so, as the
But you've been around coaching for a while.
We have had some really talented football teams, and I think that says a lot about our program as well, from nutrition to the weight room, to how we conduct ourselves on the field, and the way we try to mature and grow kids. Obviously, we got some big name talent, and then we have all the guys that make this thing work. We got a lot of guys that are good high school football players, and they love playing here, and so I think that's one of the things that makes it special, the mix between the really, really good players that we have and the guys that just make it all work.
Yep. We know the non-district schedule is brutal. We know this is one of the best districts in the state of Louisiana. It'll get you ready for the postseason. What's going to take for the 2025 team to take that next step and finish the season on the carpet of the Superdome?
Well, I think the number one thing is you got to stay healthy. And, that's one thing that you always have to talk about is the health of your team. Getting the wrong guys beat up or banged up and can't play. And, we were very fortunate last year. We didn't have that happen. We didn't lose anybody. And I think really the one thing that stands out to me is the fact that we've had a great offseason, had a great summer. I think our conditioning is really good, so that's always going to play into how healthy you can stay. You can't lose the big-time guys at the positions that we have them at and really make a run at it. Otherwise, we stay healthy, we got a chance. We always have a chance.
Very talented team. He's the head coach of Neville Nation, my guy Mike Collins. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media. Plus, don't forget to catch me every day 3 to 6 on Sports Talk 97.7.